Boy, Buddy Rose.
You know, I love it. I love it. You know, a girl came up to me the other day and presented me with this shirt. And on the shirt is a picture of J.R. Ewing. Now, this girl comes up to me and says, "You remind me of J.R. Ewing." I says, "Let me correct you. J.R. Ewing reminds you of Buddy Rose." She says, "You know, you're right." Just a little recap of the past. You know, they're always trying to get J.R. Ewing in the show Dallas, right? They're always trying to get him. He's a multi-million dollar man in the oil business. And they're always trying to get J.R. Ewing because he always seems to get his way. He always manipulates his partners, his business partners. He manipulates his family. He manipulates his father. Well, I'm the same way. I manipulate the wrestlers. I manipulate the promotion. I manipulate everybody, the fans. You know, like I'm trying to say, J.R. Ewing will get himself in a problem. What does he do? Thinks of a few little things, brings out a few bucks, buys his way out of his problems, or else outsmarts the other person. That's exactly what I do. I bring out the bucks, buy my way out, or I outsmart or manipulate that person. What I'm trying to say is, everybody's trying to get me. Nobody is going to stop the Playboy when it comes to the big matches. My partner, Ed Wiskowski, is not here tonight. You know, such stars that we are, the names that we have made of ourselves, the reputation that we have to travel. Wiskowski is down in San Francisco tonight, defending his United States Heavyweight Championship. He has to make these dates. When you're the U.S. champion, you have to do it. I am here to show you people, nobody is going to stop me. Johnny Boyd, that includes you, Piper, Martel, Savage, the list goes on. I'm still standing there, still got my hair. And the sheep herders, the only reason they're leaving is because they're quitters. The sheep herders are quitters, and they couldn't stand the punishment you were getting from Wiskowski and I.
That's the Playboy, Buddy Rose. Spain, their tag team championships.
First of all, thank you very much, Frank, for a most joyful year in the Northwest Pacific. And most of all, thank you, people of Oregon and Washington, for support that you've shown us like tonight. You have shown us for the last couple of months. We feel so proud to be leaving the Northwest as still the current tag champions. There's one more thing I'd like to do before we leave. I know that you people love these belts as much as Luke and I love them. And I know there's two people in this territory who are men enough, who have the courage and who have the guts to protect them. We want to hand these belts to Roddy Piper and Rick Martel.
Rose is up here. We'll have to see.
That's bull crap. Ed Wiskowski and I should have those belts. Those should be our belts. We should be the champions. We got their heads shaved. Their heads are shaved because we beat them. We should have the belts handed to us right now. Those should be our belts.
Martel and Piper are up to join us. There they are, given over to Piper and Martel by the current champions.
Let me tell you something. That's a nice thing. That's a nice thing for a couple of champions to do. But we don't need no belts handed to us or no silver platters, brother, because I'll tell you one thing. I don't want nothing that I can't earn. But let me tell you something. I don't need no belts handed. They should be our belts, Wiskowski and mine.
Why don't you fight for it, man? If you have any guts, why don't you fight for it?
Yeah, let's just put the belts. That's a good idea.
I'll tell you what. Just the next available date right here. We'll just put these belts up next Saturday, Jack, and instead of just being a little sissy like you are and wanting to get them for nothing, let's just fight for them, and we'll just see who the top contender is. You see your ribs? You see your ribs? You know what happened in Salem? You got it from Wiskowski. You're not even in shape to be a champion. You can tell by the ribs. By this time next Saturday, brother, my ribs are just gonna be hunky-dory.
Well, it's broken loose again. It usually... We might need some help up here at the dressing room.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Trey. I'll tell you, everybody, we might have to finish what they started, and we're going to finish next Saturday night, brother. I swear to God. Hey, when we're going to be through with them, they're not going to leave town. They're going to run out of town, brother. You just go ahead, Buddy Rose. Because I'm damn you, Gary. You took that coal miner's glove and you hit me in my ribs, and now you're trying to ruin me. Well, let me tell you something, Rose. You're going to have to kill me if you want to keep me down. We're going to go for them damn belts. I hear you up here.
The Prince and the Playboy.
The sheep herders are gone. We ran the sheep herders out. Now it's 2 down and 2 to go. We are going to run Rick Martel and Roddy Piper out of the Northwest. Rick Martel is the singles champion. I have challenged him to a no disqualification match. The reason being, every time I have a title match with Martel, whether it be Portland or anywhere, the man screams throughout the whole match, disqualify him, ref. You don't hear him, but I hear him. Disqualify him, ref. Disqualify him. The ref eventually disqualifies me and gives the belt back to Little Ricky. Rick Martel, you're a cheap champion. You're a woman champion. That's the kind of champion you have to be represent. Fine. I want to know disqualification. I want to hear you publicly accept it for your championship. Are you going to cry again to Donald and say, no, I don't want to do it? But the sheep herders are gone. Now what are we going to do?
Well, first of all, I know what you mean myself. I've had 2 separate title matches with Ricky Martel. Both times, he's screaming for the referee. I don't think he'll ever accept the no disqualification clause in any time that he'd have to meet you or me. But, like you said, the sheep herders are gone, and that leaves 2 people left. And then again, we totally control the Northwest. That being Martel and Piper. And I believe that after this title match tonight, they'll be on their way because they will no longer have the belts.
What we're trying to say is, it's not just beating the wrestlers that counts nowadays. It's who can hurt who. Johnny Boyd comes up here saying he's going to kick some behind. Boyd, you've got to prove yourself before you get this body in the ring. And I'll tell you something else. The sheep herders, I told you a month ago we'd get rid of them. We got rid of the sheep herders. Now we are going to get rid of Rick Martel and Roddy Piper. You can mark my word. J.R. Ewing goes on and he says, I will get rid of that man somehow. I'll get him out of the oil business somehow. Well, nobody believes him, but eventually he does it. Well, you better start believing what we say because you're going to see Martel and Piper not too much longer because they're going bye-bye. Nobody's running Wiskowski and Rose out. We are here because we are making the big bucks. We are here to stay, and we are here to continue to make that money, make them women, make everything that happens in here. This is our area. This is the West Coast, belongs to Rose and Wiskowski. We own it, baby. Right?
The Prince and the Playboy. Sorry, I was crowd watching here and got mixed up. Ed Wiskowski getting flowers, and that's Buddy Rose also, which is unusual for them to get them. The team are going against Piper and Martel for the title tonight, the vacated title. I tell you, the florists are really picking up business on pro wrestling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bouquets of flowers. Buddy Rose got flowers from one girl who also gave them to Rick Martel.
The next event be the best 2 out of 3 falls are to a TV time limit for the Northwest Team Championship, left vacant when the sheep herders were called home to New Zealand. Now, both Rose and Wiskowski claim since they shared the sheep herders that they should be recognized as the Northwest Team Champion. But we thought it was more fair if we give Martel and Piper the same opportunity that these guys have, so that neither side is the champion. Whoever wins the match will be the Northwest Team Champion. Now, introducing in this corner the team of Big Ed Wiskowski and Playboy Buddy Rose.
Your next tag team champion.
Their opponents in here, one of the hottest teams in the nation, Ricky Martel and Roddy Piper.
Well, never before, and it's something like 14, 15 years.
We are the former World Tag Team Champions. We're taking the belts tonight.
So many screeches.
Wants to meet Ricky Martel in a no disqualification match Tuesday night for the Northwest Individual Championship.
Dandy Sandy Bar, colorful tonight, looks like a popsicle. There's blue and yellow and red. And those flashy red pants. Dandy Sandy is indeed dandy tonight. Going over the rules, and this could be a classic tag team championship. Rick Martel and Roddy Piper against the Prince and the Playboy, Ed Wiskowski and Buddy Rose. Now the bouquets of flowers have been taken back to the dressing rooms. The outfits have been taken off, the costumes, if you will. Buddy Rose retains that mask in which he has had a wig sewn since he lost his hair in the hair match to Roddy Piper. Piper got out of the way. Buddy Rose caught the punch of Ed Wiskowski. Rose down on the concrete again. Piper roaring to an opening here in this match. Whip, and Piper put his head down, got caught with a kick. Victory roll, 1, 2, and almost. Piper nearly had him. Rose tags in, and so does Martel. Rick Martel's shoulder throw on Rose. Going after him downstairs, elbow smash, top of the head. Body slam. Covered with the body press, 1, 2, and he kicks out of it. Martel, side headlock on Rose, grinding down on it. The crowd counting him out. Piper waiting for Rose to get up. And he grinds down with the side headlock. pops him. And a drop kick. Rolls down on the floor of the sports arena again. Rose wants a timeout, and of course, pro wrestling rules don't allow for that. Flying mare, both feet in the face. You'll be able to see Ricky and Piper out at Tom Peterson's tomorrow. We'll tell you more on that the next opportunity we get. After this first fall, remember, we'll tell you again where wrestling's coming up. Piper ran into the knee of Rose. Rose is able to tag out. Piper not able to. Couldn't get to his partner. Remember, he injured that a week ago in Salem. Piper was, and Martel for that matter, were blindsided, were brutally beaten by Rose and Wiskowski. And that night, the back was hurting that left side of the back with Piper. And that's what Wiskowski's working on. Piper trying to make his way out of it. Trying to get over for the tag. Rose is coming around. Catches Martel from behind. Almost the tag. Now in a body scissors.
Gone.
And Wiskowski with the body scissors on Piper. This is another hole that can put the strain on that back. Trying to get squared away and turn frontwise. Piper now trying to get over for the tag. Wiskowski holding him back. Piper edging closer. Nearly there for the tag. Just inches away. Piper trying to get the tag. Trying to get out of there. He's got to keep one hand on that turnbuckle. Boyd, he in to interfere. Rather thinking of Boyd. I think you got to think of him in every situation. Rose started in. Still no tag. Piper swinging away. Wiskowski able to bring him back toward his own corner and tag. Rose will come in. They double team on the switch. And Rose catches Piper in a body scissors. Rose has Piper in a body scissors. About in the center of the ring. Piper trying to get out of there. Trying to get some recuperation time. Martel in to help his partner. The tag, Wiskowski in and hauled away. Piper goes underneath the legs. He's cut off by Wiskowski. Blindsided. Piper lays one on Rose, then gets Wiskowski. Dives for the tag and missed it. Wiskowski tags out, Rose in. Rolling around for the tag and makes it. Rose says, wait a minute, I didn't want Martel. A whip, far neutral corner. Martel lays one on Wiskowski, who's coming in. Again, Wiskowski then back to Rose. Turnbuckle treatment. Hip throw. Drop kick. Another drop kick. Martel, and with a flying head scissors, the takedown and the pin. Martel with another sensational move. Well, first leg up on the championship.
In 8 minutes.
The team of Piper and Martel.
Seconds, winner the first goal, Martel and Piper.
Okay, we are going to show you the towns. Well, Roddy and Rick are going to be out of town, Peterson, tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, but right now Rick Martel has a couple other things to think about. Rick?
Yes, thank you. You know, Buddy Rose, the man that manipulates everybody, the man behind the machines is the man that said I was going to hold the title just for 10 days. He's challenging me to a no disqualification match for the title. Well, I'd say one thing. I knew you were going to come around. I knew that you were going to send some people after me for that title, but they couldn't do it, Rose. So now you found enough guts to come after me, asking me for no disqualification match. Well, I'll tell you, I'll accept the match, Rose, because one thing, you've been here and talking plenty, but all you've got now in your hands is words. You don't have no title. You don't have... Tonight, Roddy and I are going to go there, and we got one more fall to take that tag team title, and we're going to take it, brother. And next week, Tuesday or Saturday, anytime, brother, a no disqualification match against me. That's what I want. Don't forget one thing. It might be no disqualification for you, but it's also no disqualification for me. And he's been saying that that's my thing when I'm in there. I can't beat him lately. I just did. And I'm going to do it again for the title, brother. I can tell you that.
Rick Martel. The first ball with a very popular team and sensational, must be admitted. Wiskowski trying to start for his team, and I'm sure that you know very well after this much time, it's the wrestler that was involved in the previous fall must start in the next fall, and contact must be made against his opponent before he can tag out. Martel gets Wiskowski and Rose in their corner, bangs the head together. The elbow drop, we might have, no. We might have two straight here in quick order. Rose, not that easy to put away. Catches a flying tackle and goes down. Martel across him. Gets him with a backslide. 1, 2, and Rose is able to twist out of it. He got an arm loose. But he thought he had that one. Wiskowski now in with Martel. Body slam. Wiskowski, 270-some pounds, hitting the mat hard. Martel pinned Rose for the first fall. This is for the vacated Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. One. Martel and his shoulders turned to the mat. The Sheepherders, who left victorious, they beat the Cuban and the Russian last week in defense of their tag team championship. They wanted to give the title. It was their intention to give the title to Martel and Piper, but it was ruled that they could not accept it. So as part of a tournament, and this has been decided to be the title match. Rose is in on the tag. Martel did not see it. Blocks the punch. Side headlock on Rose. Rose lifts him, drops him to the mat, but Martel keeps the hold. Takes him right to the blue canvas with him. Rose going to the hair, trying to pull Martel off. Martel refuses to let go of the hold. And you see what some of the crowd's yelling about. Rose went to the trunks of the French Rocket, Rick Martel. Using a little trickery of their own, Piper got Wiskowski all the way over on the other side of the ring, got Sandy Barr's attention diverted, then faked the tag and changed partners. Martel out, Piper in with a side headlock on Rose. Piper over. Tags Martel. Rose never saw the tag. Went to throw a punch, and it stopped, looked around, and there's the French Rocket. Martel flipping out of it into the corner. Drop kick, and Rose got out of the way. Martel landed hard. Remember, this is for the title.
5 minutes
These two
gone.
teams will come out of here with the title. Or at least they should. Now, there's a ruling that the title cannot change hands on the disqualification, but I wonder if one can be awarded. That rule does not actually say this is not a changing of the hands. Body slam. Wiskowski on Martel. Count of one is all that he can get. And it's a body lock. Bear hug. Wiskowski on Martel. And they are in the Wiskowski Rose corner, awfully near it. If Martel is to break this and get out for a tag, he's going to have to get clear across the ring. And there's a danger of some double teaming there with Rose and Wiskowski. The tag, and they double team on the switch. Now Rose is in. And a suplex carry. A backbreaker or suplex carry. Rose has Martel. Drops him on the turnbuckle. They tag, and let's see what they do on the tag. They exchange. He's in that backbreaker carry. Wiskowski. Piper in. He's being chased out. Martel gets off his back. Rose literally gets off his back. And it's a bear hug by Wiskowski on Martel. Jumping on the bottom rope, and it popped off. Rose jumped on the rope over there in the bottom turnbuckle, came right off. Maybe have broken it. I think he did. He broke that turnbuckle. Trying to get the long piece of steel out of there now. Now everybody's in. Piper gets nailed one by Wiskowski. Piper chased out of the ring. And he takes him into the ropes. And a backbreaker again. Backbreaker on the knees. Vaulting Martel into the ropes. This is a favorite move of Rose. This is one that deals out a lot of punishment, but Martel makes it up to his feet and then drops the knee in on Rose. Rose is stung. Martel is groggy. Martel tries to go for his corner. Bangs ahead of Rose. Into the canvas. Rose lays one on Piper, and Piper comes in, 1-2, and saves the fall there, I'm sure. Piper being sent out again, and uses the turnbuckle. Uses the turnbuckle while Sandy Barr wasn't looking. Rick is caught in that bear hug, the body lock by Wiskowski, and he looks like he's got to be near the point of not being able to take any more of this. 1-2, and he gets his shoulder up. He's down on the mat, still in the body lock. He's coming up on top. He could possibly get Wiskowski underneath there and get his shoulders down. And outside interference, Wiskowski is ordered off the hold. Now working on the small of the back. And a sit-out backbreaker. Up in the air and coming down hard on the knee of Wiskowski. He's rolled over 1, 2, and pulled off by Piper. That's the second time. I'm relatively sure there would have been a pin on Martel if Piper wouldn't have saved him. Leapfrog by Martel. He goes behind. Comes back, but is caught in a backbreaker. The inside-out backbreaker. 1, 2, and 3. This match is all even. A match all even. Piper Martel are defeated, but they won the first fall, so it's a fall apiece. Third and
In
deciding
11
fall
minutes
coming up after this
and 30
timeout.
seconds. Winner of the second fall, Buddy Rose and Ed Wiskowski.
With me now, the Lord Jonathan Boyd.
Thank you, Frank. Wrestling is starting to change all over the world. It's getting a little rougher. Men have to be a little fitter. You don't see so many fat slobs in the business like in the past, like that Ripper Collins and people like that. But the new era is bringing the armies into being. Here's Rose. He has what he calls his army. I came back here more or less to try to help the sheepherders out and join their army a little bit, and they go and leave. It just, you just can't rely on anybody but yourself. Lonnie Main once was here, and he used to call himself a one-man gang. Well, I'm giving notice to every bloody wrestler in the Northwest that I'm going to be a one-man army. Hey, I don't need anybody to get in that ring and do what I do best. I kick butt, and that's all there is about it. Rose, when I came up here, I'm talking to you because you're supposed to be the general of this stupid bloody army. I came up here, the first thing I did, I went to the matchmakers, and I signed 30 open contracts. And I don't see one of your army's name on any of them. What's the matter, Rose? Are you scared of this one-man army? You've even got a Cuban here. Why don't you put his name on an upcoming contract with me? I want the people to see that I not only can get in there with the so-called good guys and beat them, that I can get in there with any one of your army, even you, General, and I can kick your butt any time I want. I'm getting real fed up. And Rose, this is a warning. This is a big warning to you, my friend. If I don't start seeing names on those open contracts in the near future, I won't need a contract to knock on your front door and kick your butt in your living room. That's a warning. Hey, you got to climb a ladder anywhere you go to get to the top. Why don't you let the Cuban be the first step? Then you can let anybody else be the second, working up to your Lieutenant Wiskowski, and then the two generals will lock arms, and there'll be one commander left, one general in the Northwest, and his name will be Lord Jonathan Boyd.
Well, I think he made everything he had to say very clear. I hope that Tom and I do. Fall apiece. The Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championships up for grabs right here and now. They lock up center of the ring, and right away they go to work on Martel's back. That's where they were hurting him in the previous fall. That's how they got the pin. With that inside backbreaker right to the small of the back. Wiskowski in. Suplex drop coming up. He cannot get him up. Martel going for the same thing, and he gets it. Suplex drop. With that sore back, Martel landed. And Rose is going to be sent out. He's going for the suplex drop. No, he's being allowed now because he got all the way over there. He's close enough for the tag. Ruled that he tagged him going in. Rose, the suplex drop by Martel.
7 minutes remaining.
Side headlock. And dropped again is Rose. But Martel is not getting any nearer his corner, and he's going to have to get out of there. I don't think he can finish off either Rose or Wiskowski. He staggered both of them. And does again. Roundhouse right on Wiskowski. Blocks a right hand by Wiskowski and returns one of his own. Swinging away, but it's tough to get off those ropes. Each time he swings or kicks, he falls back in the ropes in the near neutral corner. Trying now to get over a tag. Piper coming around, cannot get the tag. Rose taking the tag from Wiskowski, comes in. Kick to the midsection on Rose. Roundhouse right. Dive for the tag, and here comes Piper.
6 minutes.
Watch out, Katie, bar the door. Literally raining blows. On Rose, brings him out with a hip throw. Knee lift. Wiskowski tags in. Piper's ready for him. Knee lift. It goes sailing. Between the ropes, and Wiskowski's out on the floor. Knocked out by Piper. Knocked out or down on the concrete floor. We're going to keep it here. And they double team. A catapult into Rose. Rose with a shoulder throw, putting Piper out of the ring down on the cement floor. And Rose getting it from Martel, but Wiskowski's working on Piper outside the ring. The count is on Piper now. He's a Martel on this side of the ring, working on taking that mask off. Piper up, working on Martel. But it's all out of the ring. We may have a no contest here and have to do it all over again. Everybody's going to get counted out of that ring if somebody doesn't get back in. They did. Now Sandy Barr out. Sandy Barr breaking up Piper and Wiskowski. I think we're going to have to do it all over again, folks. It'll be a no contest. Rose is taken hard into the ring post. And Piper trying to get him. Again, he stopped short. Piper hit the ring post. And the sleeper. Martel has his sleeper. A double sleeper. Martel and Piper both have sleepers, but the bell has rung. Dutch Savage is out to lend a hand. Rose grabs the belts. Throws one at Wiskowski, but Savage gets that. Now Martel wants to take it from Barr. Martel wants the championship belt. No, he just wants to use it to lay it. Swings at Wiskowski. Wiskowski's going to get out of there. So each team has one belt. They're coming up here, so maybe we'll get the cameras back. And Savage dumped on his keister.
I counted both men out of the
knee.
ring at the count of 20, therefore I have to call it no contest. I'm going to hold the belts.
That ruling a no contest. The ruling is a no contest. We have one of the teams up here with us. a Playboy, and a Prince.
Give us the belts! We won!
We got half. The other half is rightfully ours. And I demand that you return it right now, because we won.
We are the champions!
We get the title.
They're the first ones to go out.
Yes, they were the first ones to go out, but the count started when you took over on him and you never came back in the ring. You had the chance to come in at 20, the same as he did. I'm holding them up. No contest.
We're the champions! We're the champions!
Don Owens! Don Owens! Don Owens, come up here! We ain't gonna let this thing just stop just like that, brother! We got us to fight to finish now. Let's just go back in there and finish it!
Let me tell you guys something. Hey! I put this match on tonight to determine who the Northwest champions is. Now, there was no decision or nothing on this, and I'm sick of it. I'm going to change Martel. You can defend the title against Rose next Saturday. I'm setting that match back. And Tuesday night, I'm going to put you back in there. One fall to a finish, no time limit, no disqualification. I'm going to put 6 guards around there so that you stay in the ring until one guy is beat.
This is part of the job that I never have cared for. What's up? Savage. Getting it from behind. Well, the officials, Savage and Barr, have the belts.
I'll tell you what then, Don Owens. You go ahead and you put all the wrestlers around the ring, and all you people, you be around the ring, and we'll keep it in there, brother. And then we're gonna cap your face and lift your teeth a little for you.
Piper and Martel.